go. Hey, what up, Crow? Hello there. Just give me one moment here. Just setting up. Enable live chat. Yeah. What up, Never? Oh no. What's behind me? I don't know. Why, thank you very much, Exorm. That's the closest I'm gonna get with that. But yeah, we're all excited for Darktide, myself included. It sucks that we still have to wait a little bit for Chaos Wastes. I guess it's promised. It's promised in the winter, this winter, right? So I guess that means they have until the end of February, I'm afraid. Hey, what up, Alex? How are you, my friend? And Mikik? And Anthrax GL, hello there. And it's gonna be exciting for New Year, Alex. That's gonna be interesting. Let's see, here we go. Oh gosh, you don't even know the struggle. You don't even know the struggle, okay? So like, I don't know if you noticed, but in the video I released yesterday, I was talking about how I was really like stressed out in the beginning. And basically did like 5 hours of troubleshooting, right? Essentially, the streaming software or like recording software I've been using ever since I started, and the editing software I've been using ever since I started, are now incompatible. Well, essentially, the stuff that I record and then put into that editing software now looks completely like grayish and washed out due to some form of color coding that's now been implemented in an NVIDIA update. And so like I've kind of been forced to, like, the video I was working on today, I've had to render, like, purchase another editing software, Adobe Premiere, which I've done, which I was going to do anyways, but now it's sort of been rushed along. And then I had to figure out how that works. Then I had to render my video files in that software before I could then put them into the software that I know, to then, put together a video that I should then render so that I could then watch that video and record that in OBS. Like, the struggle. Oh my God. It's just been a tough day. I don't know where I heard it, but I thought they were going to release Darktide in spring. Cool that it's winter. I think that's Chaos Wastes, which is the new DLC. I'm pretty sure that's going to be this winter. I don't know about Darktide. What's your plan for Season 4, motherfucker? Well, my plan for Season 4 is quite simple. I'm gonna wait until I have a friend who has done all the way to 160, and then I'm gonna ask him to do from 120 to 160 with me. And then I'm gonna skip the first 120, because I ain't got time for that. Did you buy Adobe Premiere? Yes, I did indeed buy Adobe Premiere. I bought a 1-year license. So, oh wait, I have no sound right now. I forgot that I was using. No. We're just gonna switch to speakers. There we go, more comfortable. Everyone have a nice Christmas. You use Adobe Premiere for my videos, it's great. Oh, nice. Yeah, I have a friend, the guy in the video from yesterday, who thankfully is gonna sort of help me out a bit, because he's like a licensed, I don't know what it's called. He has some form of education in video editing. I'm not sure what the official title for that is, but thankfully I'll have him to sort of push me along a bit, because learning a piece of video editing software from the bottom is complicated. Okay, it's like it took me months and months and months to learn Sony Vegas, just one YouTube video after another, right? Just running into problems, trying to figure out what the hell was going on. Thankfully, it's probably going to be quite a bit easier this time around, since, you know, a lot of it is sort of applicable, a lot of it is similar. So I'm sure it's not going to be that hard, but it's still going to take a little while. And I was planning to sort of do a smooth transition where I was going to learn the software, and then you guys would never even notice, because then I would switch at some point once I was good enough at it. But now it's sort of been sped along, shall we say, since I kind of have no choice unless I want to spend like 3 times as long every time I want to make a video, which I don't. So mine is the exact opposite. Do everything from 1 to 120 and skip 121 to 160 because I like to keep the frames consistent with the season 1 and 3 ones. Well, fair enough. I thought you stopped playing, Claude. But it's just so annoying, right? Like that suddenly just from one moment to the next, suddenly stuff is incompatible. And I've been like, I spent hours, okay, and I mean hours trying to figure out the problem. Because like the weirdest part was like, you know, you have this recording, you look at it in the software, you're like, okay, it looks all weird. I'm like, okay, I'll go record a new, something was wrong. It also looks weird. And then I go and play the file in VLC Media Player, and I'm like, but it looks perfectly fine. What? This makes no sense, right? So clearly, there's nothing wrong with the video file. Yet as soon as I put it into software, it looks all weird. And I tried to do like color correcting and like a bunch of other stuff to sort of fix the problem, right? But that's, yeah, that just, I wasn't gonna work in long term. Doing 1 to 120 and 1 to 160, big newbie here. I'm not sure what VDYM, what do you mean? What do you mean? Ah, okay, it's because you have weaves. Which you can see like somewhere here. No, that's the wrong button. I forgot. Wasn't it J? No, it's not. Oh yeah, it was J. I'm retarded. Here you have all the ranked weaves, right? And there's 160 of them. And we're in season 4 now. And I've decided this season that I don't have time to do from, you know, the first one to 160. But I still want to get the frame, like the reward that you get for doing the final 40, which is like from 120 to 160. And so the only way I can do that and sort of skip the other 80, because technically I already have the first 40. The only way I can do that if I, you know, just find someone who's already done all of them, and then I'll just queue from 120 to 160 with him. I like to have frames that actually have to either really good grind or that are attached to challenging missions like cattle runs. Yeah, I like to have them as well. Like, I do it for the challenge as well, but I don't want to do identical maps of less challenge. From, like, if I wasn't making videos, sure, I would have probably just made the grind, right? But I don't have that kind of time. Like, that kind of gaming time would be pulled straight out of the time I have, sort of the mental energy I have for editing and making videos. Like, the reason I started streaming today was because I felt bad that I couldn't finish a video today. There just wasn't enough time because of all these struggles. And I was like, okay, let's go stream a little bit instead, and we'll finish it tomorrow. So right now I'm working on a fairly requested video, because people like tier lists, right? Let's be real. Everyone loves a tier list. And a bunch of people have been asking about a class tier list, right? But I don't think you can accurately make one. At the same time, people have been asking about how to play with bots. How do I solo with bots? What do I do with my bots? So I've been working on a tier list for sort of a class tier list, but for the bots. So like which bots are best, depending, you know, which have the most value, and then sort of all the good ones, I'll sort of quantify which talents are important and which properties are important for that bot to sort of, yeah. So basically a guide on how to solo when you're playing with bots, essentially. So you can get stuff done on your own if you need to. Done weave, since I tend to not have consistent team to play with. Yeah, I can understand that, Craw, because that's one thing you definitely need. I would suggest if you want a consistent team, your best bet is probably Discord servers. And hello there, Field Bishop. Like, are we gonna start anytime soon? Or what are they wait? Guys, are we gonna play? There we go. Grail Knight as bot. Yeah, Grail Knight is definitely a viable bot. I'd say Kruber, he has two really good bots and one sort of pretty good and a horrible one. Obviously the Mercenary is also really good. Mercenary and Grail Knight. And the Foot Knight's also pretty decent. Two never really show up. I have time, so it's kind of rip. Yeah, that makes it difficult. But that's why like we have like a full team, 4 people that meet on our Discord server like almost every day, maybe every other day, and do weaves. So like if you're looking for teammates to play weaves with, feel free to ask. Like we have a fairly active server, and I really mean that. Like if you type something in on our server, people actually respond most of the time. Oh god, of course, a warm-up game with a 170 ping on the Enchanter's Lair. It's gonna be easy. What up, Yee? You are spoiling your video idea. What do you mean? I'm spoiling it. What do you mean? Like spoiling the surprise, or like? Did join Discord yesterday, or was the guy talking about not having tried cat yet? Ah, okay, I see. Well, I hope you feel welcome on the server, my friend.
Why the Bretonian guards? Get your feet on the ground.
Well, now I know how an apple.
And I should probably try to focus here for a moment. I'm gonna make a damn fool of myself here in the beginning, but it's okay. Oh yes, nailed it. Wasn't sure if I was. Oh, but it's coming again. Oh yeah, fuck. Only 2 people left. Thankfully it wasn't my fault. I can live with that. Oh damn it. But English is my second language and getting a bit late, so tend to slack a bit. Yeah, because I think it fits her the best. Yeah, possibly. I mostly use the Eternal Serpent, just because it's the only frame that all my Tryhard friends can't just grind on their own. You know, so suddenly that became the only frame of value, because it's the only one where I know that everyone else can't just grind it. It's weird with those things, right? How we value things just because other people can't have them. Like I don't know why it's like that. It's so stupid when you think about it, right? It's not even the best looking frame. It's not the one I had to, sort of had to work the hardest for, if you think about having to make videos. But essentially, I didn't have to work that hard for it, right? In terms of actually getting the frame once I asked for it. Oh, they really want to do Enchanter's Lair again? Okay, one more try on that map. Otherwise, we'll find another host with slightly better ping. But yeah, in case you're wondering, I'm using this frame right here, the Eternal Serpent. I'm using never is bad or anything. I am Russian, so not the best English speaker myself.
So there's no sign of Drakenfels himself, which is either a good thing or inevitable.
You dislike people using what word again?
Nevertheless, you have unearthed a sorcerer.
Hey, what word are we talking about?
Cavorting with demons. I don't have to tell
How does it ping you if I don't use?
Do I?
I'm very confused. Don't mind me. I'm just here playing game. I don't. You guys handle chat. You're the big boys. I'm sure you'll be fine. Ah, what a great start. I see no way this can possibly go bad. No, it's gonna be easy.
At least there's no messing about when it comes to getting inside. Are we getting a fight or what?
Did never work. You don't want to be distracted by a little talk, mate. Like the triple star thing, pot thingy, something. Is that it? I don't know.
Well, now I know how an apple.
Yeah, I do agree. Enchanter Slayer ending, Convocation of Decay, and also sometimes the Engines of War barrel part. If I'm not playing on a mobile hero, like if I'm not playing a hero where I feel like I can solo the barrel part, then sometimes that can also feel like a bit of a challenge. Playing too much Counter-Strike.
So much for the motorcade.
The wildfire thrower is dead.
Who wants this healing drop?
Oh, good kill, sir. But keep your elbow up. Doors open. You'll die. And you're the man. And here's your address.
Let's just change the subject. What's wrong? What's wrong? You guys stay civil in chat, yes. You want to change a subject, yes? Oh shit, that's close. Oh my god. Okay, probably focus here.
Please, sir. Yeah, that rattling's done for.
And the ping is not exactly making it easier, but still, that was poorly played on my part. But you must bear with me, still warm up. Better give that to him.
I have you, sir.
Items down there. And you totally should not do what I'm doing right now and just run away from your team and completely ignore them. This is you should totally wait for them to come to you. But I don't have much faith in this run anyways. So while we're warming up, that's becoming a regular chatting room with the viewers instead of the interacting with the host. What? What are you talking about? I always talk to chat.
Nice to have a chance for a little unconflicted carnage, isn't it, Sol?
You take that back, Scoojang. Scoojang?
Oi! Don't ruin the fun we're having, alright?
That is patrol. You know, sometimes you have to focus on game. No one wants to see me make a fool of myself. Or maybe you do, but consistently. Hello there, Exort, and a name that I'm gonna give up on trying to pronounce, but welcome. Glad to see you. I would try to pronounce, but I will just butcher your name regardless. I don't see that happening. It's not within the realm of success, if you ask me. The vodka obusu fanatakovio inosa. That's the closest I'm gonna get, okay? And if you're wondering why I even try, I don't know. Don't understand what's going on. You're saying that I don't understand. You're completely right. I clearly I don't understand what's going on. Dragon as well.
So many stories about this place. Poison beasts, undead, humans. Isn't there some kind of plague set before?
Well, then well, you said it earlier, so it doesn't matter. Fair enough. Will someone please explain to me what's going on in chat? Oh my god. There we go. Oh, you could just see the delayed effect when I shot him before, due to the ping. Ooh. Didn't even die. Oh shit.
Buggers won't see me.
Yep, this is this is not gonna end well, I'm telling you. I prefer Bounty Hunter over Huntsman. Well, you're more than welcome to. I like a good Bounty Hunter as well. It could definitely be a lot of fun. my aim right now is just so far off that it's almost... Oof. Despite the delay, that's no excuse. Just need to get used to it again. It feels so different when you've been playing another game for so long. Cloud Alpha, yeah, I have to agree. Will they patch Injure or is he getting Grail Knight treatment? It's kind of like your worst class now. Torch is best weapon.
We'll have to clear this block.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but I also feel like, you know, I was actually more afraid when they the first time they said that they were gonna have a class which you could purchase. I was scared that what they would like end up doing was making a totally OP class, right? And Grail Knight is strong for sure, but he's not OP. Like he doesn't feel broken, you know what I mean? And that was my biggest fear actually, that you know they would sort of incentivize the purchase of the class that way. So I would say I would rather have a class that's slightly too weak than slightly too strong. Whoops. Oops. At least one that has a high skill cap. I just hope they nail the elf. Like, oh shit. Thank you. Whoops. Nailed it. Woo! Have you ever tried Handmaiden with the single sword? I have a decent headshot rate on it and it works really well. Oh yeah, as I've said many times, you should never underestimate the one-handed sword. It's a lot better than most people think. Bounty Hunter goes kaboom! Indeed he does. But who would you rather be in a clutch situation? Bounty Hunter or Huntsman? I think we both know the answer to that.
Chaos Warriors down!
We've a leech by the sound of it.
Come, assassin. There we go. Slowly getting better. Rather new to Vermintide, what would you suggest is good for Grail Knight? Would a Great Hammer and Executioner Sword and Sword and Mace be good on higher difficulty? Usually what you, like the current meta that most people follow on the Grail Knight, as I understand it, is an Executioner Sword and then a shielded weapon, right? So depending on your preference, people use both like the Sword and Shield, the Bretonnian Sword and Shield, and the Mace and Shield. I sort of hesitate to say which one is best. Like I know which one I think is best, but I'm not sure if I'm not sure enough that I would say it's like an objective truth, right? Personally, I prefer the normal Sword and Shield, but one of my good friends and teammates for Onslaught, he prefers the Bretonnian Sword and Shield, and you know, he's certain that that's the best. And I have like had people in the comment section who were certain that the Mace and Shield was best. So which one? I don't know. He's not my main. So, but definitely you definitely want a shielded weapon. Let me put it that way. So, because you want to be able to stagger stuff. Another way to look at it is you always want to have one weapon for dealing damage and one for staying alive, right? If that makes sense. And it's not that it has to be the Executioner Sword, but I think the Executioner Sword is probably the strongest offensive weapon for him right now. Message retracted, but I was about to read. Big Brain Grail Knight uses Executioner Sword and Sword and Shield. But a Galactic Brain Grail Knight uses Sword and Shield plus Bretonnian Sword and Shield. I did, yes. You are in my way, boy. No. Personally, I prefer shield over mace and sword. Oh, shit. Wasn't looking. And sword and mace. Yeah, sword and mace is also a decent weapon, I would say. Just because it also has good mobility. But I still don't think it can replace having a shielded weapon.
Some of this looks how I remember it, but the rest...
It's simple enough in
Ooh, cast spawn. Oh.
But not you, eh?
Of course not. Fire plays no game.
Keep them busy.
Ah, I missed the headshot.
Of something special.
Oh shit! How the fuck did he get up here so fast? What? What? I was away. I'm a scrub. I was sure I nailed that. So Strangler incoming in the distance.
King Tall.
What? Why did he die? Oh god. They're really not making it easy. Keep in mind, I have 180 ping. Ah, fuck. Oh well. Oh well. Spawn was just about to yeet body all over the place. Yeah. It was under control. Don't even. I let him grab me. Because I knew that he was gonna die. My build is Sword and Shield for Berserkers and Skaven and Bretonnian Sword and Shield for Chaos and Armored units. I mean, yeah, it's one of the fastest things for sure. It's almost as quick as a Shade. Almost. Find a host with a slightly better ping. Huntsman is the hardest class in the game. Nah, I think that's hard to say. I think the reason Huntsman is hard for a lot of people is because they've been playing too much Elf, right? So they're used to the longbow from the Elf, and then sort of getting used to his longbow is tricky in that sense. He definitely has one of the higher skill requirements. So does Sienna in a lot of ways when you play her for the first time. But I don't know if you can say he's among the hardest heroes to play. Let's put it that way. Double hit on Grail Knight is much better than Shade. Cloud Alpha, you need to learn what is opinion and what is fact. You portray many things as fact. Elf Bounty Hunter, Steamworks Dwarf. You guys want to play Engineer? Let's do want to play a Witch Hunter Captain. This is what I feel like right now. Let's see. Do we have any dailies? Hey, Victor Saltspire. See, it was meant to be. Weekly quests. Complete the weekly event. What is the weekly event? Oh god. Curse of Comradeship. That's the one modifier that makes me go, oh god. It's the only modifier where I'm like, no. Don't wanna do that. Especially not with randoms. Let's see. Great Britain. Yeah, let's hope we get into that. What is the easiest hero? It's probably Iron Breaker. And again, it's not that he's necessarily easy to play the right way, but he's probably, like, he's the hero I would recommend if you're like, bro, I'm scared, I don't want to fuck up, I'm scared to try kata for the first time, something, I'd be like, just grab the Iron Breaker, right? Because he just has a failsafe on a failsafe, and then another failsafe. The only danger in doing that, though, playing too much Iron Breaker, is the reality when it hits you, once you're no longer on the Iron Breaker and you realize that, stuff hitting you actually kills you immediately. But yeah, so Iron Breaker is probably one of the easiest heroes.
Back to the illusory world of Uber's right.
Yeah, I can see a fierce. I get that. Sienna is definitely not the hero you want to start out with. My friend, he made the same mistakes, and he never picked up on the game after, because he started with Sienna, and it stressed him out so much that he was overcharged. Why can't I kill myself? I don't get it. That makes no sense. Why would they? You know, he just got frustrated because he kept making a fool of himself. And like, I don't blame him. But the key to playing as Sienna is learning how to use your R, your reload button essentially, and using that efficiently in between. So sort of treating your health pool as a resource, generating temporary HP, then using R, which you take damage from, but you also refresh your overcharge. Also, I see I need to adjust my UI slightly since the new update, but that'll be at some other point. Ooh, Conk-Pot, very nice. No dwarf, no. Slayer. Slayer? Slayer? Can I please? Bruh? Thank you very much. This is very kind of you. It's not that I feel like I have a claim on it, but it's like Slayer, Conk-Pot, not very useful. Witch Hunter Captain, Conk-Pot, very useful. That's how you should think when you're playing with people, guys. It's not I found it, it's mine. It's like you find a Conk-Pot and you have a shade, for example, you give it to the shade. You know, ask them if they want to trade, if you have another pot, right? Like, let's say Unchained, for example. Unchained has absolutely zero use for a Conk-Pot. Like, absolutely zero. You can refresh your ulti like once, but there's no value other than just refreshing your ulti once. Like, that's the value you get, essentially, from a Conk-Pot on Unchained. So if you're playing Unchained and you find a Conk-Pot, you should immediately look who on my team could get the most value out of this Conk-Pot, because it's really pretty useless on you. And chances are, if you start out by just giving them a Conk-Pot without them even having to ask, then sooner or later they'll find a speed pot or a strength pot, which is amazing for Unchained, and they'll give it to you. I mean, until Billhook was introduced,
Forgotten about that.
you play a pretty decent Zealot, I'll give you that, with the Billhook. No doubt about that. Maybe better than decent. Wanna watch out because specials can jump over here. So sometimes they'll catch you off guard. That's another thing, like something that just comes with experience is knowing where specials can come from sometimes. That's one of those things that you just need to know sometimes. Where it's like, okay, if I hear a special here at this time, then most likely it can come from there or there, right? That makes things a lot easier. Thought I never got the Billhook. I'm too bad for that. My second character on Kata was Bounty Hunter because I played him on Legend. Yeah, the Billhook is takes some getting used to. Let's put it that way. I didn't like it at first either, but it's really strong. Although not as strong as it used to be, but still, even so, very strong. Even after it got nerfed. And you might be wondering why you waste ammo. Oh, it's because there's a guaranteed ammo crate right over here. That's also one of those things you just... There aren't a lot of spawns that are guaranteed, but all maps have some, where it's like, okay, right here, there's always an ammo crate, right? Unless you're playing a deed with a no, you know, pickups or something like that, no ammunition modifier. Otherwise, there's always 100% of the time going to be an ammo crate there. So if you know that, then you know that you don't really have to worry about your ammo. Like, in sort of the lead up to there, you can just waste your ammo if you want to. You know, small things, but... I still top the charts on pop kata games with the current build hook after PvP. Still can't help but feel helpless with a lot more. What do you mean? Quite a lot to make you feel helpless with that build hook. Yeah, that's true. But it's still a super viable weapon. Oops. Like, I never understood why they gave it infinite dodges. That always, like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, this weapon doesn't seem to fit the category of weapons that should have infinite dodges, right? Or 99 or 100. So many concentration potions. Subbed just because you responded. Having a great evening and happy holidays, sir. Ah, thank you so much, Fierce man. Much appreciated. I'm sorry if I was too slow. I hope you're still here. If not, then sorry. Where is that assassin? We need to find that assassin. Oh, was that art just floating midair? Yeah, it was. There it was. And now we can feel sort of safe. Let me show you guys, let's see if we can nail it first try. I make no promises. There we go. Little shortcut here. Ah! Don't come to me, dwarf! What? How did I get... Are you serious right now? Bruh. I wanted to get him up, but everyone kept re-aggroing. I was gonna try and move up. Focus for a moment here. I was gonna try and aggro the boss away, so they had room to actually revive, but everyone kept trying to just DPSing the boss instead. Oh shit. Ah! Oh! What was that aggro switch? Okay, you know what? We're pretty screwed here. Oh god. I made so many mistakes. It's okay, just get in one up. It's okay, it's okay. There's still time, there's still time. No heal? No heal. What the fuck is going on? Equip my weapon for fuck's sake! Why can't I see my weapon? What the fuck? I was... What? What the fuck just... Did anyone else see that? I was like, wait, why does it look like I'm reloading my weapon? Never had that happen before. It's like my weapon just went invisible. We can do better than that. That was pathetic. Pathetic. Anyways, goddamn, 68 viewers. This is very kind of you, people. This is very kind of you. You got this, man. You got this, mage. I believe. Mage? Why am I wearing this frame? It's all the frame's fault. No. Only want to say hello and thanks for your work. I learned so much thanks to you in this game. For a Sigma! Well, thank you very much, Lizar Ludor. I very much appreciate this. This is very kind of you. I'm glad you like video. I don't know why I keep talking like that. I swear to God, it's become a habit, almost. So like I'll sit with my family, and suddenly I'll start talking in like a weird voice, and like, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like, because I'm just so used to every time I'm talking, trying to be funny, and like, skill question mark? I don't know. Like I'm not really concentrating that much. Do a backflip. Do you mean like in Vermintide? Vermintide backflip. Let's play some shady business.
As long as you avert your eyes from Helmgard.
Still don't get those modifiers you see in Armory. Nah, they take some mental work to figure out. Let me tell you that much. I trust me, the research I've done to make some of those videos has legitimately taken time. Let's do this, just because I know this is a fan favorite. Everyone loves to watch this build, so that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. No, that's not fine. Skip that, and that was Skaven. Yes, that was Skaven. Okay, that's good. Elf next new career. Yes. Well, thank you very much for stopping by, Joachim. Appreciate it.
I need a distraction, and you're just the fellows to make it for.
But like the numbers in the armory, they well, first of all, let's say it says 30 damage in the armory. That would be the equivalent of 3,000 damage if you're hitting a dummy. First of all. Then it's separated into normal damage and armor damage, right? And so the normal damage won't affect armored minions, and the armored won't affect normal minions. Then there's the fact that the dummies in the keep, they have factions, so they're like, the normal dummy is Chaos Infantry, and the other one is Skaven Armored. Then you also have to factor in like the number 3,000 damage that I just mentioned. That assumes that you have exactly 650 power, so like the equivalent of a max level character with all items maxed out, and no extra properties, no extra talents, no nothing. That's the damage that it lists, right? So the damage is going to be less if you're not if you don't have that high power, and so that's sort of the basis for a damage calculation would be that, yeah, 3,000. And then any extra power you have or any extra modifiers, you will then use that number sort of to calculate that from. So that's how you can understand those.
Sleepy, now.
That was a risky move. They can literally, that attack that he just did, the Berserker, that can literally one-shot you if he had shots. No item there.
There's a fire out nearby. Here, it's this pop.
Gutter runner! Globadier! I hear it!
Ah, damn it.
Dead!
My aim today is like... Like, it's almost embarrassing. Like, well, look at that. What am I? Oh, you'll have to bear with me today. That's should have probably warmed up by myself first. I just can't wait for Chaos Wastes, man. Because that'll revitalize my sort of my passion for the game. Because I'd be lying if I didn't admit that recently. There's a reason my aim is like this. It's because I barely played any Vermintide in the last like month and a half. I've been playing maybe like once a week. I've like played like two games, maybe 3, which is, you know, not a lot when you consider the fact that I used to spend like 10 hours a day in this game. But I really need some new content. That's it. I really need some new content, new maps, new weapons, new stuff to feel excited about. And thankfully, it shouldn't be too long. You have Carillion as Skaven infantry dummy.
I want.
Ah, fuck. But yes, in Weaves you have more power, that's correct. And that does change the amount of damage you deal. Sorry, just need to focus for a moment here so we don't lose.
Over there, Lumberfoot. Chaos Warrior.
Oh, that's a bad ulti. Whoa, that's why I'm playing so bad right now. Holy shit. Focus or not.
Impressive product, son. But wipe that spittle from your mouth.
That's another leak down.
We can use that platform.
Okay, let's see. What was chat saying? If you have more power than normal game. Is Left 4 Dead a fair comparison? To some extent. And what's Chaos Waste? Chaos Waste is the new DLC that's coming this winter. So, you know, sometime between now and the end of February, there'll be a new DLC with new weapons for all the heroes, new maps. Yeah, a DLC. So, that's what Chaos Wastes is. Looks in my older system, I found turning down the lighting effect in lag, but it was perfect after this change. Oh, anyone having lag issues or? Yeah, this game can be really both CPU and GPU heavy.
These stairs go up. Anyone else for healing? Or an arm they ain't using? I don't get you need to heal.
I keep forgetting that I have the critical hit ulti, so I don't use my ulti. Like I'm so used to being conservative with my ulti because I usually take the other one. There we go, that's more like it. You need to be more democratic with your ulti. A lot of things I need. Again, I don't really care. I'm mostly playing for the entertainment of you guys. You know, when I stream, it's really not that's not where I try to do my biggest plays. I prefer actually talking to people. That's honestly what I enjoy about streaming. It's the chat, talking to the chat. I've never understood streamers that are like just oblivious to what's going on in chat. Like, of course you can miss something. That's understandable. But in general, I like to keep up with chat. Actually respond to people's questions. Actually be involved just a little bit in the conversation.
Look at that armored brute. We're blatant dead.
On Witch Hunter Captain, Hunters are Dur, temporary HP on critical headshot, or Walking Judgment, temporary HP on multi-hit per swing. Multi-hit per swing, yeah. It's by far the more consistent of the two. So even though you have those guaranteed crits, it sounds really good on paper to get it on critical hits and headshots, but in practice, it's just way less consistent than on hits. Oh shit! I'll admit I was not prepared for that one. I was not prepared for that one. See, never talk and Vermintide at the same time, because you know he has specials coming for your face. But but yeah, it's by far the most consistent, so I would definitely take the one on hits. Oh gosh. What am I doing?
No, that's a scunner leech.
Kill him!
Who brewed this muck?
Come on, beastie, I'm ready!
For the exiled head.
Chaos Patrol, yay! Questions: is streaming weaves a bad idea? Not necessarily. It's just like let's say, like I was recording, as you've seen. I recorded most of the previous season of weaves. It's just that if you're doing weaves with your team doesn't want to lose because you were, you know, worrying about chat, right? So if it's a difficult one, then I would probably tell the chat that I'm just gonna focus on the game here. Oops.
There's a scryer at close.
Because there's nothing more annoying than having to redo a weave that you knew you had. Like it was one. Like we had it, right? And then we fucked up in like a retarded way, and now we have to redo it. That's always slightly tilting. Like I remember being so frustrated because where we had to redo certain weaves just because my recording was screwed up for whatever reason.
The shadow titan. Does anyone need a potion? Packmaster's dead.
Yeah, always remember you can jump from here to over there if you have a Slayer or a Handmaiden or a Zealot. Saves you a lot of time. We're stuck on 134, pure cancer. What wind is that? To the point where you can't stop the spread. I mean, nothing is ever gonna compare to Weave Season 1. Like, Like, Weave Season 1 was so cancer that it's almost indescribable. Like, that's really how bad it was. Like, you just had every possible struggle you can imagine. Like, one thing is the fact that the 10x damage multiplier from Kata 3 damage meant that literally everything in the game one-shot you. Perhaps a gas rat, it would two-shot you. But other than that, literally everything one-shot you. Okay. Then add on top of that everything being invisible. Okay. Add on, you know, everything is on Kata 3, so it has a lot of HP. Okay, whatever. But then add on top of that the performance issues of having lags, having to like sort of circumvent crashes, where it's like some weeks where you had to figure out how do we avoid this crash, and how do we like so add that on top of playing with lag and everything one-shotting you. My god, like, I just remember that I was always the battle wizard, and like essentially the only strategy you had was, okay, 3 people protect the battle wizard deal damage, everyone else block. So you just had 3 people just blocking. That's all they did. All they did was blocking and pushing stuff away from me, and then I was killing stuff slowly with yeah, it was so stupid. Like, I remember us camping inside a tent on the map that's Festering Grounds, right? I think it's called Canyon in the Weave sort of section. And like, we were just camping, it was the invisible one. And we were camping inside that tent. There were so many invisible banners, right? And everything one-shot you, that we had to camp inside a single tent for like 15 minutes of just being inside that tent and trying not to die and kill stuff. Just 15 minutes of just blocking. Like, just imagine. That was the struggle of Weave Season 1, okay? That is just sloppy play. Not that it matters that much right here.
And here we are. I suppose we turn for
Like, wow, how was that not a headshot? Oh my god, I cannot hit shit. Done 3 seasons a week and I still don't know what I hate more, Grey or Amber. Oh no, I know for sure. Like, Grey for sure. Not a doubt in my mind. I know Amber was especially annoying Season 3. No, Season 2, sorry, Season 2. But still, Grey is the one I hate the most, by far. Yeah, Gold, oh god, those were also annoying. Especially that season where we kept having a crash at the end. God damn it, I'm thirsty. But I can't reach for drink. So I will risk dying. The way I'm playing right now, I need need all help I can get, man. There we go, finally a proper headshot without any of that bullshit. You see what happened there? The reason I didn't get him up there was because of the dwarf's positioning. Because we both went for the res instead of letting me res. So he dragged the Chaos Warrior. I'm not blaming him, just to be clear. Just saying it's a good point. Because it's happened so often. When multiple people want to save the same guy, one person should really just realize, is he closest? if he's closest, then maybe I should actually move the opposite direction, because if I move towards him, then all the minions are going to surround the exact area that needs assistance, right? So, and that Chaos Warrior was trying to strike him, not me. So because he moved, past me, that actually prevented me from getting the rest on the first attempt. So just a good little note for those among you trying to improve your strategic team play. What? Did I get none of those? But I wanted the Chaos Warrior skills. Oh shit, I almost got stuck there. Wasn't there like a chaos spawn earlier, or was I like... Pretty sure I heard a chaos spawn. But I haven't seen chaos spawn. Maybe I'm crazy. I'm probably crazy. Okay. You almost got me, motherfucker, but only almost. Fire! What is that spawn? A chaos spawn? That's like one of the bosses. You know that. Woohoo! Finally, some decent plays. Well, I'm actually hitting what I'm supposed to be hitting. Yeah, and sorry for all this whining. It's just, you know, I'm Tryhard. Always have been, always will be. So whenever I'm playing less good than my absolute optimal best, then I feel bad. That's just how it is. So it's not that I was playing inherently horrible or anything. It's just, you know, when you know you can hit those shots, then okay, let's see if we can win the game. Push him off, push him off. No! Damn it, I jumped off. I lost the game, yeah. The game is to be last person standing. Mr. Ford. By the way, welcome, Mr. Ford. Didn't know we had the director and owner of General Motors here, but the Handmaiden is my favorite elf, but not everyone likes her. Which version is the best Victor Salt's brand, in my opinion? In my opinion, it's the Witch Hunter Captain. Followed by, closely by the Zealot, and then the Bounty Hunter. In terms of how much the hero brings to the team, right? Again, that's just my opinion. Not saying that it's necessarily the right order or anything. Oh no, actually I don't wanna... Also, new hacks. You can actually switch hero while you're in queue. I mean, nah, I don't want a dwarf. I don't know. I actually feel like playing a little bit of Sienna now. And I'll do that. Like the 100% bonus to stamina regen. You are a noob. Absolutely love that bonus. It's the single best sort of passive buff in the game, for sure. Unchained Pyro or Battle Wizard? You guys pick. What do you guys feel? What do you guys feel like?
Good evening.
We can do like a meta Unchained. Do we do beam staff or do we do bolt staff? I don't know. I feel like doing a beam staff. Normally I'd get the bolt, but I feel like doing the beam right now. Let's see here. Let's do that sword.
I don't suppose you're going to tell me what happened at Castle Drachenfels, Sienna? You've all been a bit
Hey, a Dane hosting.
ever since. What happened?
Shouldn't you have?
You can quote me on that. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Unchained flail bonks. Yeah, the flaming flail is amazing. I think comparable to 100% stamina regenerate is the free ammo ranger veteran provides. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's also great value to the whole team. Hello. Infinite invisibility on the ranger, and we want to weave. Nice.
Darlings, I'm not
Well,
saying anything happened to
that's
us
one way to
past
do it.
Drachenfels. But if it did,
If you just never run out of smoke,
nothing good can
you
come
need
of
one of
it.
those smoke machines they have at like hardstyle and rock concerts. Just as long as you have smoke.
Everyone's ready except you. Most of us don't have an eternity to spend dragging their heels, you know?
Wow, those were some pathetic rings. Have we got anyone in chat that's from somewhere interesting? Always find it. Always enjoy talking to people from like all over the world. That's like the different perspectives on everything.
Gotta say, Okri, you're holding up well. Leah, I've had reports of rock blood
Welcome,
in
Spartacus.
the vicinity of Usiga.
Oh.
Now, that's bad enough, but it turns out some folk were too stubborn to show a clean
time is it
pair of
even here?
ears when it all went south. Now, we
Whoops.
can't sit
While you were
by
gaming, mail.
the old
Okay.
are being shipped off the hell.
12:30. Could be worse. Now I have no chat. There we go.
Maybe
Houston,
away
Texas. Oh yeah.
and save
Houston, we have a problem. Play which hunter and which gun would you say is the best? I'm new to the game. I'm playing since yesterday and I'm level 20 with him. If you want to know how to play the Witch Hunter Captain, I actually have a just 4 videos ago, like a very recent video called like a quick guide series, part 1. I would watch that. That's like the go-to build you do with the Witch Hunter Captain, and then I'll sort of show some gameplay afterwards. So that if you need some tips for him, then I would recommend that.
Forts are near defenseless. This'll be
I think
fast.
Mercs is the easiest, right? I live on the moon, or at least that's what it feels like when every lobby I get matched with have red ping. The struggle.
No more dancing for that one.
How do you play this game so much without getting bored? I've played 120 hours and I don't know what to do anymore. I'm almost quitting. Well, here's the thing. I actually have gotten bored, as I've been whining about
Ring around.
for quite some time now.
That's a chaos warrior.
As much as I love the game needs more content right now, for sure. One way to sort of, one way I've been able to do it is with modded content. That's, like, if you've played 120 hours, then I guarantee you, like, you haven't tried the hardest things in the game after 120 hours, that much for sure. You've, likely not even tried anything close to the hardest parts of the game. And I guess a lot of the interesting parts, like, a lot of the interesting aspect of this game is definitely challenging yourself. Because it can get pretty fucking hard, I'll admit it. But yeah, we do need more maps. We do need more stuff. Also trying new weapons. like, if you've played 120 hours, then you haven't played every character. Like, then you haven't played every hero up to max. So you haven't played every class. You haven't, like, there are many aspects. You certainly haven't played weaves, assuming that's something you want to dive into. I've bored about getting 1,000 hours. Yeah, exactly. And like, when I had played like 1,000 hours, that's roughly when I started making videos. That sort of gave me new life in the game, right? Because now I felt like I had a purpose, right? Now when I was playing, I wasn't just playing for playing, I was playing for video. And so that sort of made everything interesting again, because every time I made an epic play, I actually had, you know, oh yeah, this is gonna be amazing in the video, I can show, you know, and sort of, yeah, that helped a lot, let's put it that way. And a lot of the hours I have, to be fair, also at least by now, is also just literally being on the modded realm, testing stuff out, also a lot of those hours. And yeah, as I mentioned, I am sort of getting to a point where I need new content now to breathe life into the game. And I don't think it's because I've gotten more tired of Vermintide. I think it's because there's so much more stuff pulling in me, you know what I mean? It's like, whereas half a year ago, I had literally had nothing better to play. Whereas now, it's like, I mean, I know Cyberpunk failed, but there's Cyberpunk, there's the new Assassin's Creed, there's just a bunch of games. I've got sort of started playing Counter-Strike. There's just so many other games pulling in me that sort of the Vermintide content that I've already done 1,000 times, that just isn't enough to pull me in, right? To sort of, at least not daily, let's put it that way. Again, I'm still here, I'm still playing, right? I'm still enjoying myself, don't get me wrong. But I'm really looking forward to Chaos Wastes, that much is for sure. Some new challenges, new maps, new weapons, just, yeah. Just, like, I always forget what it feels like to be in a map for the first time. Every time there's a new map, I'm like, oh yeah, the tomes and grims are actually really well hidden. Like, you know, I've just gotten so used to knowing where every tome, every grim in the game is, just without even thinking about it. I just know, right? And every time there's a new map, I'm like, oh yeah, they're actually really hard to find. Like, they're actually legitimately pretty hard to find if you have no clue where to look and you're just like going through the map for the first time. You're not gonna find all of them, like, unless you want to spend the next 8 hours literally looking through every nook and cranny in the game, in the map.
Ocean goodness burning. This is worse.
Worse than you thought, perhaps. I have no such illusions.
For the past 2 hours, it's improving in combat. Yeah. Oh shit. Certainly. There's a tryhard element to it, no doubt about it. Again, this feeling of getting wrecked on not even the highest difficulty, that's something where I cannot just accept as a tryhard. Like, the whole reason I fell in love with the game was because I sucked at it so bad in the beginning. I was like, what the fuck? I'm getting completely fucking trashed. And yet these guys make it look like a breeze. There's something here I'm clearly not getting. And that's what made me, that's what made me try hard so much. Oh shit! I was, and you see, still improvements can be made. I actually felt like I was blocking there, but I guess I wasn't.
I take out my frustration where I can with it. So comfortable if I shoot one of you.
But yeah, I've pretty much, I didn't play the game for like almost 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, where I was only inside the game when I was like recording stuff for videos, preparing stuff, but I never actually played the game. Especially when I'm working on guides, those long guides. And like once you've been in the modded realm testing stuff out and like working for 10 hours, even 12, even 16, and you're like, oh, finally I'm finished, then believe it or not, then the one thing you feel like doing isn't always jumping in a game, you know? Sometimes you just need a change of scenery. What? What? What even hit me there? There is an assassin. I can definitely feel like I need need to get back into it. That's why I started running Abandoned Talent. It's the default on Unchained ever since I was introduced to it. Haha, too good to pass up. Yeah, I would say for newer players. I mean, it doesn't even have to be newer players, but like newer Unchained players, right? If you haven't played a fuck ton of Unchained, then yes, you should get that talent. But when you have, and when you feel comfortable, I know I screwed up here, right? But again, not exactly on form here. Also been a long day. But when I'm actually playing Unchained seriously, then and concentrating, then I feel comfortable enough that stuff like that would almost never happen. Like maybe I'll overcharge by accident 1 in 5 games when I'm on point. Which quite clearly I'm not right now, but it's okay. But I have no other game in mind, and that's why I'm stuck here. Yeah, exactly, that's the thing. At least Cyberpunk produced good memes. That's always something. But yeah, that Cyberpunk, damn it, what a disappointment, man. As much as I want to love the game so much, I really do. I really want to love the game because it looks so amazing. It has all the things it needs to be an amazing game, but it just doesn't deliver. It's like even the world, once you actually play more than like, whoops, just have to time that. Once you actually, you know, play the game for a while, even the world doesn't feel amazing anymore. It feels artificial somehow. Like the example I gave was the fact that it might sound stupid, but there are only 2 prostitutes in the entire city. Does that matter that much for the gameplay? No. But it's like one of those things where when you have 20 other like situations like that, then the world starts to feel artificial. It starts to feel like it's only amazing on the surface, you know what I mean? Like when you're in a market and there's clearly 10 shops around you. Like there's a shop here, a shop there, a shop there, but you can only interact with one of them. And I'm like, but clearly everyone here is selling something. Clearly all of these are markets. Why can I only talk to one of them? Why is there only one of them that's an actual interactable shop? Right? And those were the things I thought Cyberpunk were definitely gonna nail. Like a world that felt real. That's what they sold the game on. But it only feels real on the surface. Like even just talking to people, like there's like people on the street in general that you have zero interaction with them. Like you can walk up to them and you can click talk, and then absolutely nothing happens. They'll like do one voice line of like go away or like something like that, and like if you walk into them they'll get scared. That's it. Otherwise yeah. So really disappointed. Hopefully they will fix it sometime within the next year. Should try to make the game fun with like Twitch mode, weaves and other stuff. If you feel like it's, yeah, for sure. Love playing Twitch mode. The only problem is we're not on Twitch. This makes it a bit complicated. Something like that, yeah, something like that. Unfortunately, as much as I hate to say it, it looks the one thing it delivers on, like without a doubt, the story and visuals. Like the game looks amazing, absolutely amazing, no doubt about it. On a high-end PC, best looking game I've ever seen, without a doubt. Like without a doubt, the most beautiful game I've ever seen. But that can only keep you intrigued on its own for so long, right? So many other things that are like broken in the game, where it's like, I don't even mind some of the glitches, like some of them are understandable. But like, yeah, it just, like, no car customization, are you kidding me? Have you looked how beautiful the cars in the game are? They look so amazing. Like they've gone through the trouble of making these absolutely amazing looking cars that really look amazing. They even customize a couple of them themselves. But you can only obtain some of them as like your own cars. You can't even change the color of your cars. You buy the car with a fixed color. Like, what? Why would you? What? Like, you're telling me you spent like, I don't know, like several months, probably a year, building a character customizer, so you can, like, a character creator, right? That you never look at. You never look at your own character. Like, unless you're on a motorbike in third person, or you activate a mirror. Also, why is the mirror activate? It should just be a mirror. I shouldn't have to activate the mirror for the mirror to be a mirror, right? But that's the only time when you open your inventory screen, you look at your character. But they made this super complex character creator, right? Even though you never use it, you never look at it. But the cars, which you look at like all the fucking time, like you're driving all the time, no customizing, no at all whatsoever. Like, what? What's the logic? And like, also, as soon as you're in a car, it's like playing GTA. You know that thing in GTA where, let's say, like, there's only ever like 5 active cars on the street at a time, right? So let's say I call my car in GTA 5 and sort of I activate a car, I start driving the car. Now 3 seconds later, a car that's identical to mine or the same model suddenly appears as like as part of the world, right? And suddenly I pass 4 cars that are the same model as my car, because there's a limit on sort of the amount of variation in cars. That's one of those things that I for sure thought wasn't going to be the case in Cyberpunk. Because you literally, I think once in the game I've seen 2 humans that were the same, right? But other than that, you have like 100 humans and none of them look the same. Because it would feel weird if they looked the same, right? Like that would break the immersion if it was just like 5 models. So all the humans look unique. But the cars, as soon as you drive a car, suddenly you see the same car, same model of car, everywhere. And it's like, that just breaks the immersion for me. That's like when I'm like, what? Like, just because I'm driving this car, I don't want everyone else to be driving this car as well, like 3 seconds later. That makes absolutely no sense. Calculated. Also, sorry for not reading chat right now. I'm just trying not to lose here. Oh, where is it?
You saw me into your failure, assassin.
Oh no, the gas. Fuck. Oh, nope, I had no chance to move. Now we can catch up with chat. No, but now I want to play Slayer, find other careers, to have a better toolkit. Does anyone know a good but fun way to go Slayer? Oh yeah, you get the pickaxe. Like, I have a whole Slayer guide. The pickaxe is so much fun on the Slayer, so much fun. Probably my favorite weapon on the Slayer right now. Also, the cockhammer is pretty good. Also, sorry if I missed something in chat. Almost certain that I did. Strategic, yeah, exactly. It was planned. It was calculated. Ah, I need something hot to drink. Oops. Accept. There we go. If you want to go full tryhard, there's a borderline broken build that involves Q canceling with the one-handed axe. It's first, yeah, that's true. Just waiting for the water to boil. Back into error. What? Wait, what? What did you guys do while I was gone? Chat. What the hell? Why you crash my game? I gone for 2 seconds, you crash game. Can't even leave chat. Not even for a moment. No. What up, Beans? Yeah, you can do the one-shot Chaos Warrior build where you can one-shot headshot a Chaos Warrior with one melee attack. It's not very good, but god damn it, it's a lot of fun when it works. What? Backend error? What? Anyone else having this issue right now? Wait. It's Monday? No, it's not Tuesday. That's strange. Enfeebling aura, yeah, it looks amazing as well. Crashed 3 times in a row. Holy shit. Let's see. 3rd time's the charm. Anyways, my water is boiling. Oh shit. Looks like we made it. Oops. Ah! It's an annoying thing. It's because we're still modifying a little bit here. So got these annoying wooden plates lying around. Let's see here. My slippers. Yeah, there we go. Elmao, love it. Crashing probably at the end of every mission. Yeah, I remember, like, cause you know Steam, they like to update their servers, I guess, once in a while, and they always do that. I think it's Tuesday around 1 o'clock here. Or like 3 o'clock maybe? Doesn't matter. Anyways, I just remember like this month where literally every week it would happen at the worst possible time. It's like, oh god, no. Right before winning a map. Every fucking time.
I don't suppose you're going to tell me what happened at Castle Drachenfeld, CM? You've all been a bit off ever since. What happened? Bit of rain.
Watch my
today.
camera on. 3.5, right in the middle. Ah, Danny Lou, Bible thump, Bible thump. I've never seen this game before. Well, hello there, Twin Vibes Gaming. What brings you here if you've never seen this game before? Ah, goddammit, only one lobby, and that lobby already has a... Ah. You could also just try like this, see if anyone is... Nah, no one is. Didn't think so. My man making some tea, indeed. And the reason I'm making... I don't normally drink tea, I only do that when I'm streaming. And the reason I do that when I'm streaming is because I'd kill myself if I was drinking coffee. And I like this much coffee, and I need something hot for my throat. Just, again, because I keep doing all these voices. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I talk quite a lot when I'm streaming. I'm not just, you know, I'm not just going zombie mode. I actually try to entertain as best I can. So my throat gets really, really sore. Especially if I've been recording like voice clips and stuff all day as well. So I sort of, I need something hot to drink at a certain point, otherwise my throat will hurt. It was in my recommended. I was watching a Path of Exile video. Now that is interesting. That is interesting. And if you've never seen my channel before, then that is actually kind of interesting. YouTube algorithm. Yeah. Don't claim to understand it. Like we all bow to our mighty YouTube algorithm overlords and try to please them as best we can. That is without losing all integrity, you know, because like I know how to please them more than I am right now, but at the same time I'm like, I don't want to sell out, you know what I mean? Like, I could definitely make my shit more clickbaity and more like... Yeah, clickbaity. And make every single video title into a question. And like, there are so many stupid ways to do that, but at the end of the day, it's just annoying, right? It's like...
Bit of a troubling one for you. Seems we've had a blunt...
Is it you from the YouTube?
...make a mess. Now, I don't have to tell you that things falling from the sky ain't exactly good news, do I? And that's without some of the other reports I'm getting. Sort it out, would you?
It's because you watch other cringe YouTubers. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. The cringe levels here in my videos, they usually, they're up there. They're up there.
This is likely a waste of
The stabbing.
Cast loner, and his
Stabbing, dabbing, fabbing.
let none follow. All this not to be real.
I mean, that was the idea with the title. It's just a stupid title. Don't worry about that. Once had an esports team called Stab, Fab, Kebab. I love finding, I absolutely love just coming up with the most ridiculous names for like teams. I think one of the best ones I've ever heard as an account name was, it's pretty old now, so you might have heard it before, but it was like a registered rec offender, you know, instead of registered sex offender. So stupid. So stupid. But hilarious all the same. I might as well warn you, we're not PC here. Like, I will say whatever the fuck I want whenever the fuck I want to. In my opinion, humor, you should never censor humor. If it's a joke, it's a joke. Which is also why I will never ever get a sponsor.
That's a mess.
And hello there, Illislid? Illislid. That's the closest I'm gonna get. But hello there. Greetings. Maybe I should focus on not dying. And it's gone. Reported for vulgarity. Oh no! Oh no, Martin! You knew my only weakness! Whatever am I going to do? If the 10 kroners of revenue I'm gonna make off the ads of this stream are cancelled, no! How am I ever gonna live if I don't earn those sweet 10 kroner, which is like $2? How am I gonna live without the $2? I really need those $2. Please don't do it. If they demonetize the stream, I will lose my apartment. I cannot pay rent. Also, that's totally not funny because so many people are actually in that situation, and that's not funny. But it's still kind of funny to make fun of. I'm such a horrible person.
Keep them busy. On something special.
I mean, I'm not. I just have horrible humor. Oh shit. I was a little bit closer than I had expected.
That standard needs smashing and quickly.
We may be squishy on the outside, but we have big heart. Not that that helps, but freaking. Why am I so bad at shooting? No. Holy fuck! There we go. I don't know what's happening today, man. Thank God this is Vermintide and not CS. Ammo, yay!
Must be this way.
Message deleted. Wait, someone deleted his message? Or did he delete it himself? Like, did someone moderate him, or... Wait, someone please tell me what happened. Like, because I believe in freedom of speech. Like, why did his message get deleted? No, sorry. Yeah. Oh, no special. It was me misclick. Ah, okay, okay, fair enough, fair enough. You can retype it then if you want to, Martin. Sorry about that. Like you have to. The reason I got surprised was because you have to say something pretty darn like horrific if it's gonna get moderated in my stream. Like I wouldn't say it's impossible, but then you're trying. Like you're if you get banned here, you're asking for it. That's for sure. I'd much rather just tell people that they're retards if they say something stupid and be honest about it instead of deleting their whatever it is they said. I prefer discussion, civil or not. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Ooh, that was close. This message got corona. Mod friendly fire. But look, how, it was literally right in front of me. And how did I, the easiest shot in the freaking universe. I'm gonna blame my new desk. No, I'm just kidding. Who cares? I'm gonna stop trying. But I'm still kinda intrigued that this got recommended from the freaking Path of Exile. That's I mean, don't get me wrong, Path of Exile is a great game, amazing game. Has a sick ass skill tree, that's for sure. I like the way you level that up. Just curious what what led YouTube's algorithm to recommend it there. You know, we're all just the slaves of the algorithm, so we all try to understand. But algorithm don't want to reveal secret, you know? Oh, glad to hear that, Zed. T-Zed. Very much appreciated. +1. Martin M, you're here? Martin, come back, Martin. We didn't mean to kill you. I'm sorry. We weren't supposed to shoot you. Look what you've done, Beans. What have you done? You've killed an innocent.
Bloody hell, Sierra, scorching my undeserving arse. Yeah, that reached to die. Healing draft, mate.
So many concentration potions this game. Holy shit.
King Tom, your name. Yeah, you stay down, sneaker. Rear and tall. Guide my steps.
I used one of those too much. Oh wait, did I pick up the tome? Oops, I wasn't even supposed to. That was a mistake.
Gun rat.
I have played with you before. You are great. Oh, I thank you very much, Kev. As I said, I'm not the best at focusing. Multitasking. What I've always said about multitasking is I'm great at it if it's multiple things happening on the same screen, right? Like if you have a bunch of stuff happening on the same screen, I'm great at multitasking. As soon as it's not happening on the same screen, I'm like every other guy. I'm not great at it. And streaming does inherently involve multitasking, unless you just want to, you know, ignore the stream and just play. Which I guess some people do, which is fair enough. If you're trying to do something really hard, I can respect that. But, oops. Like, why am I not? Oh, this is so risky. I'm not gonna do it.
Now that's a clover. One lobber coming in.
Freedom prevails, no more shackles for my glorious mild trolling. I am unchained! Yeah! Martin's back. Now I'm curious, what was in that message? Just out of curiosity. Woo! 1 shot, 2 kills.
That glue back is shut. Can't see me now.
I really needed that headshot. There's nothing more annoying when you're playing the Huntsman. When people stagger a minion right after you ulti and you're like, I need that headshot because I need ammo. And then as soon as you do it, you go for the shot. Someone else, you know, staggers the minion and then you miss your shot and you're like, great, now I have no ammunition.
Doing that and I'll take your bear.
Please, no, see, if he's continuously staggering, I have no chance of getting the shot. There we go.
I'm losing my patience. I see a killer Snoomy over there.
Oh shit.
When I breathe. Jump up there, throw out.
That wasn't part of the plan.
Hold up. I'm feeling a touch out of sorts.
Also good to see Danish content creators doing well on YouTube. Why, thank you very much, Rasmus Madsen. Ha! Never gonna guess where you're from, huh? Just kidding. Much appreciated, my friend. The message which got me temporarily suspended was, isn't Chaos Waste next on plan? You know the dicey topic. Yeah, okay. That's disappointing. That's totally uncontroversial. Here I was hoping you were like doing some serious trash talk or some shit like that. That I could like... that I could respond to. And then it was just a totally innocent message. I'm disappointed. But yeah, in terms of the Danish content creator, yeah, we definitely we need that, because quite clearly we are behind Sweden on that, and that's unacceptable. Little Scandinavian feud here. Woo! Nailed it. Especially because I had no ammo and I had to ulti first. You know, I like Sweden. It's a good country. Nothing wrong with Sweden. But you know, but as a Dane, I cannot accept losing to Sweden, especially not by that margin, right? And quite clearly, Sweden is pretty good at this whole YouTube thing. I mean, it's not just PewDiePie. They have way more large YouTubers for whatever reason. Whoops. So we gotta get in the game here, man. Gotta get in the game. I don't think I know a single like really big Danish. Oh yeah, there's one actually who does like animated stuff. But at least there's not a lot of like big Danish YouTubers that I've heard of, at least. And I watch a lot of YouTube, so I would know. It still blows my mind to think about the fact that 500 hours of content is being uploaded to YouTube every second. I just try to think about that. Or is it every minute? I don't want to give you false information. So I'm not sure if it's second or minute. So don't hold me up on that. But regardless, that's fucking insane. Like, just think about that. 500 hours, even if it's every minute. Let's just say it's every minute. 500 hours uploaded every minute. But I think it is every second, if I recall correctly. But nonetheless, That's fucking insane.
Quiet won't last. You see a rat or a Northlander, sing out.
Stabs at putes and the viewers will come flocking. Well, yeah, but here's the thing, Rasmus. I like PewDiePie. And like, I'm not a disingenuous guy when it comes to those things. I have a lot of respect for PewDiePie, honestly. Content or not, that's not even it. He's legitimately a reasonable person. Like for someone in his position, like if you look at the other people that are like anywhere near, like not even close, but still, if you look at the huge YouTubers, like so many of them are just horrible human beings that shouldn't be allowed to have an audience. And I have so much respect for the fact that he, again, whether you like his content or not, he stayed humble, he's down to earth, and he's actually a reasonable person, you know? Like, I thought the whole, you know, I thought some of the scandals he's had, I thought it was hilarious. I was like, ha, like, really, you got in trouble for that? I was like, come on, it was a joke, right? And which is also why I just know if my channel ever gets big enough, I promise you guys, I'm gonna fuck up. You can be absolutely sure I will have those kind of fuck ups. Absolutely sure. If my channel ever becomes big enough for anyone to actually care about that stuff. Cause like, I like the stuff he did, I was like, really, is that it? Is that it? Got in trouble for that? Come on. Did I just DC? Oh god. Sorry, I just DC'd. Are you guys still here, or did the stream cut off as well? Because my phone just rang. And then I lose internet. Yep. We're still on that issue. Wait, why is my mom calling me at 20 minutes past 1? Guys, sorry, I'm just gonna go for a minute. So that's not a normal time for my mom to call me. Like 20 minutes past 1, that's a weird time for my mom to call me. So just in case something's wrong or something like that, the stream is just gonna cut off momentarily because I lose internet as soon as I'm do that. So sorry guys, give me one moment here. Apologies. Hej mor, er det vigtigt?
Nej, det er...
Okay, så må du have... Jeg sidder lige midt i en stream. Det var bare fordi, jeg tænkte, det her er ikke et normalt tidspunkt for dig at ringe. Og derfor tænkte jeg, at hvis der nu var noget galt, så måtte jeg hellere lige ringe tilbage. Okay. Det er modtaget. Hej. Okay. I don't know if you're still here, but everything's fine. Like, whenever my phone rings, I lose internet. Apparently, I can call other people without... and it still works. But as soon as someone calls me, I instantly lose internet for whatever reason. Or is he using AOL? What the fuck's AOL? Like if you're like I'm streaming through this. This is literally my internet right now. It's just my phone. That's literally what is driving the stream and my game right now. Yep, I know. Okay, I'm not happy about it either, okay? But clearly it gets the job done. A lot better than you would expect. Composition is being... It kind of sucks that I DC'd from that game, though. We were doing so well. We were actually winning. Wait, I wonder if the game is still... If I can rejoin. Nah. Fuck. Too bad. Yeah, but I have free data. Had to get that. Because otherwise, like literally the amount of data I use on a daily basis If I didn't have free data, whew, don't even want to think about the bill I would be getting then.
Since you got back from Castle Drakenfels.
You guys want to do a PvP event? I don't know those of you that are new, but sometimes we'll do a 10-man PvP event, and I was thinking about doing it with the engineer. Like that could be a lot of fun. Just 10 engineers, all on Fortunes of War, and then full-on PvP battle. What do you guys think? You want to try that out? The composition was too powerful. Have to DC game. They were playing well, to be fair. That was a decent team we had. That much is for sure. I've been ages since I played Mercenary. Guess technically you should have crit blockchains. There we go. Are there any new hats? Haven't even checked.
There's no polite.
How many shillings do I even have? I have a decent amount of shillings. I need to do the weekly. Oh wait, the week just reset? Oh, the week just reset now. Oh, if I had known that, I would have actually bothered to. Regarding PewDiePie, I agree. I have nothing but respect for people who doesn't let their power and influence get to their head. Exactly. And then there's just the ones that, you know, that were just fucked up to begin with, right? What about Craner? Don't know who that is. Witch Hunter. Here you go. Those are the best talents for a Witch Hunter captain. Hey, what up, Simon? What up, my man? How are you doing? Well, wait, did the weekly change or is that the same? Oh, it's the same. Anyone want to join me for, let's do the weekly event real quick. Just because I seem to recall that I still don't have the pirate. Yeah, where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. I need this. I need the Pirate Slayer. Also, still, I think the most troll hat in the entire game. Like, it's got to be this hat right here. 1,780 shillings for this. Like, for that. Like, oh, you guys can't even see it probably. Like, who the hell would pay 780 shillings for that? Look, just look at it. God damn it. No, ain't nobody want that. God damn it, that's ugly. But this, however, now this is magnificent, right? Got noodle, bro. Back at you, my friend. Back at you, Simon. I hope you have a great new year as well. It's one of my childhood IRL friends, who's also a Vermintide, avid Vermintide player. So much respect to him. Well, I guess I should wait. I'll make a lobby here. Just go online. And I will click weekly event, host game, legend, that's fine, because otherwise we're just... Let's see here. So yeah, people can just join now, whenever you feel like it. Yeah, come on in, come on in. I promise you I don't bite, I only stab, just a little bit. Also, I've been thinking about new intro for party news. Something like, welcome to you know, in a funny voice, right? But I'm trying to conserve my voice here. Welcome to Dagger News, the only news channel that cuts to the chase. and then like a cringe, poof, cringe stamp right in the middle of the screen. I'm just kidding.
So it's Kruber.
It's Gruber, eh?
Time, Marcus. Get
Well.
your stuff in.
No secret who this guy is.
So, I keep thinking about...
Beast half a Kruber is actually the most trolly one. Whenever there are beasts in a match, my FF goes through the roof.
Heard you murmuring in your sleep last night.
Yeah, like that's also my favorite, one of my favorite hats. This one, for sure. This guy, I also kind of like the shark hat, actually. It fits the white.
I don't suppose you're going
And this hat should have been for Witch Hunter Captain. This just looks so much more like it belongs to Witch Hunter Captain.
since. What happened?
What an imagination you have.
No, you have to restart the game before.
It's nothing. Old memories.
That's fine. Is Winds of Magic worth buying with Steam sales or still not? I'm always hesitant to tell people what to do with their money. Would it be worth it if you were me? Yes, of course. But can I say that can I guarantee that you'll think like it's worth the money? No, of course not. It really depends on how much you're liking the game, I guess. Like, sure, I'll tell any person that I think it's worth it to buy Winds of Magic, but I can't really know if it's worth it for you, if you know what I mean. Chocolate? Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing, Austin. I'm not even joking. I accidentally committed to doing a 24-hour stream of Darktide when that comes out. I accidentally agreed to do that when I was doing the 24-hour Cyberpunk stream,
Usual drill, mates. We stay together.
which unfortunately hasn't been uploaded because it can't be processed by YouTube apparently. So the next time we do a 24-hour stream, apparently you have to cut it after 12 hours if you want it guaranteed to be uploaded, and then do a part 1 and 2, right?
You serve righteousness.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so hard when we have no communication. It's gonna be so hard without communication. I'm glad you. So you same liked it again. So did I. I just don't like to tell people what to do with their money. You know what I mean? I don't want to, because you never know. Not everyone would think it was worth it, right? I think most people who like the game find it worth it. I had an argument in my comment section the other day with someone who went in and just completely trashed the game in a comment. Like, just it was so weird because it was like a really old video that has like almost no views of gameplay, and he went in and he made this really long comment where he trashed the game with a bunch of really dumb arguments. To be fair, they're really dumb arguments, like saying that stranglers and assassins should be removed from the game, and like. And then he got super offended when I actually responded and told him, no, that's not right. No, like for those and those reasons. Like he was just whining that the game was too hard, essentially. And then he started being super offended that I actually told him that I thought what he said was stupid. Like if you put your opinion on the internet, you have to be prepared for someone to tell you that what you just said was stupid. If you don't want to hear someone tell you that what you know, your opinion is stupid, then you probably shouldn't put it on the internet, you know?
Hunters down.
Yeah, like the reviews for Winds of Magic, that's the thing. I can definitely, yeah, a lot of the reviews were shit, right? And that's because when Winds of Magic came out, let's be honest, it was shit. Right when it came out, I played the beta, okay? And like, at DreamHack, like the closed beta at DreamHack. And you know, it wasn't the best release, right? Let's just say, I wouldn't say it was a Cyberpunk level screw up, but you know, it had issues, let's just put it that way.
Weapons up. Fight like it's payday. Stand up. Shape up or
I spy a healing draft.
That's a hook rat.
Calling a hook back.
Hate this modifier so much. Like it's, maybe I didn't pick the best hero either for this. Whoops. God, I hate this modifier. Hey, Mario's here. Hey, what up, Mario? Mario is the guy from video yesterday. And for some reason, I'm imitating his voice when I talk like this. No. I'm just trolling. Trollolol. So Mario, what we're doing right now is playing weekly event, and this weekly event absolute cancer, okay? Absolute cancer. We're linked together, and if we move too far apart, then we die, we take damage. And at the same time, there are like suicide rats that like charge us, and when they explode, guess what? We fly. We go flying, right? Oh shit, oh no. If I hadn't gotten that ulti in, we would have lost the game right there. And we're likely also still going to lose. Oh shit, did we just aggro Chaos Patrol? Oh god, we just aggroed a Chaos Patrol. But I can't run away. If I do that, we die. GG! What? I don't sound like that. You sound exactly like that, bro. I mean, sorry to break it to you. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. I learned Adobe Premiere today. You know, this much Adobe Premiere I learned today. I learned how to use timeline and export file and like how to cut things, you know, essentially the very basics, right? I learned the very basics. And it turns out it works. If I render it in Adobe Premiere and then put it into Sony Vegas, that actually works. Although for some reason it failed, like 3 renders in a row, not in a row, sorry. Like 3 of my file renderings failed for some reason. So I literally just spent several hours trying to get that to work. It did eventually work though. I believe in you, dwarf. I pretty much like anything that is not anything that's not Curse of Comradeship. Like Curse of Comradeship is just so, because like if just one person makes one stupid move, everyone dies. Like just one person has to make one stupid move, everyone dies, right? And there is nothing you can do to counter it. If your team splits up for whatever reason, you die. Nothing you can do about it. Nothing, no carrying, no nothing, unless you happen to be the last person standing, then there's nothing you can do about it. We will learn more tomorrow, yes? Yes, this was the plan, yes? This was definitely the plan. Also, Mario, I know you not play Cyberpunk, but did you know the game Cyberpunk reminds me the most of is actually Dying Light. Like, Cyberpunk feels and plays so much like Dying Light that it's almost creepy. Like, I cheese it with something like Swiftbow, Waystalker. Yeah, but no, ain't nobody wanna watch me cheese stuff. That's, I mean, I don't know. If you do, then then you're free to let me know. But I assume that's kind of boring.
Got's lost, folks. But we still have our little ways of keeping eyes and ears down there. And something's going on at the Shallian Hospital. Whole thing reeks
of course,
chaos,
convocation.
Go and deal with it, would you? Things are bad enough already.
Yes, that's Scar. That is a mod called third-person equipment. And it works on the official realm.
A house of healing. Is it too much to hope it remains such?
Oh god, this is gonna be so horrible.
Goddess of healing should also be a goddess of battle.
This would be so much easier if everyone was just dead. And you could run alone. But no. Yeah, like what it requires communication, that's the thing, right? Which is hard when you're also talking to stream. Like if you have if you're on voice comms, then it's not that like, sure, it's still hard, don't get me wrong, but then it's nothing like, and it's not that bad. It's just when you can't talk, like that extra second that it takes for everyone to realize where everyone else is, that can really screw you over.
Really? Watch yourselves. There's a gas rack in here. Wait, what's that poison rack?
I loathe followers of Nurgle.
As do I. Smell revolting.
Oh, it's not the smell I mind.
Really, Simon? Then why do this lie?
They're invariably so sodden with pus and factory fluids.
Like that can literally wipe the entire team. Like you see, because we can't leave him when that happens, right? Because if we leave him, we all die. That's the thing. So when stuff like that happens, you're committed to saving your teammate, because otherwise everyone dies.
I get to see all the finest of you.
That's what makes this so hard.
Quickly now, down here.
Leave a fire out to deal with me, please.
Hello there, PK. What up, Gutsy? Always glad to have you here, my friend. Ika Singtang channel. What's the requirement of this game? Like, do you mean from a PC perspective, or from a skill perspective, or what? Whoops. If you can elaborate, I will gladly answer your question. Ouch. Oh, Insane Scientist, what up, my friend? How are you? Good to see you here.
Not bad, one-eye. You must truly hate them.
They are heretics, conquerors, and poor beyond measure. Hate flows easily in their presence.
Yes, we often hate those who remind us of ourselves.
Do we have to get Dwarf up? It's just one more person. No, I'm just kidding. Of course we have to get Dwarf up. Oh god. And again, dealing with something like a boss, that's even harder, right? Because
That rat
it just punches you. You block. Oh, it's a storm fiend, thank God. But
He's dead.
I see you've changed your UI a bit. Apparently there was a game update, and then now it looked like this. So it's not supposed to it's not supposed to overlap over there, but just I didn't realize until I had already started the stream, so I'm not gonna bother with that now.
You'll see Kebabbing his ship with that point. You think pain will stop me?
Oh shit! I can't.
The upright one's forward.
Like you see there, I couldn't go forward because there was gas, and I couldn't go back because then I would die from being too far away from them. So like sometimes you're in this enigma where it's like, what do I do? What do I do? I don't know. They both died there. Okay, so now we're just two. At least that makes the bond easier. Let's jump down.
I'll not have another one of those. Roland, I'm losing blood.
Your fate is mine, Wizard, not theirs.
Look there, ammunition.
Okay, let's go fast.
Lovely looking.
Go up the ladder. I'll cover you. You see, as soon as we talk together, right? Makes it 100 times easier. Just those small. Oh, can I make it? Yes, made it. Nice, and we're back in business. I'm not sure it can handle legendary. You can run it so if the game learn to play. Yeah, you don't play Curse of Corruption. Yeah, I guess it would be a good thing to learn from the beginning. But again, it does require some form of communication. Like, it's a good rule to stay close, right? But Curse of Comradeship can take it a little bit to the extreme when one person has no choice but to get separated. Like, if you get picked up by a boss and thrown, you know, really far away, that can literally just insta-kill the whole team almost.
Avert your eyes.
You see, look. Oh, look, everyone, look how close everyone was to dying there. Like, that was like 2 ticks and everyone was dead, right? If you get that explosion that just separates everyone, oh, we were doing so well. And just one explosion wipes out the entire team. That's all it takes. Okay, that's the cross.
Quickly, darling, pick a switch.
I'm just gonna guess on the next one. It's a 50-50, so that I don't think it's a good idea to go up. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Here's another. Sounds like a bad prophecy. He did. Yours.
You seem sluggish. Can you still fight?
Now we need to click this one, and then we know that
Can we get out of
we've clicked the right ones. And maybe we already have, but we don't know that yet. So.
Assassin run.
Okay, I think we have because I can't click it anymore. Okay, let's go.
The backstabber is slain.
sure there should be this much blood.
Sharon, you're in a bad way.
No! Woo.
You seem to find kinship with that point.
Ah, that was double guess there. Or some. That was the old positioning that wasn't great there. Oh shit. But again, it is hard, so I'm not blaming anyone here, just to be clear. Okay, let's go. Go, go, go. Quick.
Come on, down here.
Okay. We're back in business. Sorry if I miss your comments here, but
You must
I wanna-
truly hate them.
I wanna win this one. So apologies, you're always welcome to repeat yourself if I accidentally miss your question.
I've heard you mention Shalia before, Carillion.
I only repeat what I've seen in dreams. A gilded cage and a cauldron. She weeps. Her tears fall upon this world like
Nonsense. They have no need.
One harm to the dudes in this.
Such have been the last words of many a heretic. A foul reckless.
that is our problem.
Okay, when we drop down, we're gonna move backwards. Okay, so we drop down and then we're gonna go to the back of the room
Alright.
and sort of regroup there. Come, come, go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Oh shit! I got exploded away. In the back, come to the back.
Keep shooting at me and you'll start one.
And fight over here, over here. Let's just take the worst here and
Keep it up.
you need a good rig to not get framed out. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Unless you want, there are competitive settings for the game that like help a lot in terms of, so that still look pretty good, like where the game still looks good, and it sort of runs a lot better and a lot smoother. I have the graphics fairly high, since I got my new PC. But like even on lower graphics, the game still looks good. It really does, no doubt about it. I was playing with competitive settings for quite a while. And it's only in recent times that I've started playing with everything on max. Almost max. I think there is a few settings that I turned down a bit just for, again, just for the sake of feeling competitive. Oh shit.
I'll give you pain.
Just heal up, Elf.
It will hurt, but it will help.
I'm quite.
Strike them down.
Did no one... Where did the medkit go? Oh. How comfy is the new chair? It's amazing.
Keep the
get down. There's a heal.
You're a tough dwarf, I'll give you that.
Who do I think is best in Vermintide? Yeah, that's hard to say. Which class is best? Something like Battle Wizard, Handmaiden. Oops. Witch Hunter Captain is also really good. Zealot is really good. Grail Knight's really. There are plenty of really good. I would say if you were to say the best, then I would say it's either Handmaiden or Battle Wizard. Those two, they sort of stand out a little bit more than all the others in terms of what they're capable of and what they can bring to the team. So if I had to pick, I'd pick one of those. I don't know which one. I wouldn't say like it's situational, right? They're good at different things. Okay, let's pass here really quickly. I should have probably kept the health pot and used the medkit. Okay, so far so good. Oh shit. Go fly! See how many of them I killed? That was because I pushed most of them off the ledge. Oh shit. Nice. Let's go. Just imagine one person flies off the cliff. It could get us all screwed. All J-set style. What do you mean go all J-set style? What about Mr. J-set? I saw he was playing again, which is nice. Maybe if we all just wait here. No, I'm just kidding. Oh shit. Yeah, every time someone falls down, we all have to jump down. Oh god, this is gonna be horrible.
This will be fun.
Okay, we have to move in a circle. Okay, at all times, just keep moving in a circle. It prevents us from getting surrounded as easily. And if you fall down, you have to let everyone know. Oh! Oh shit.
I think we all fed on.
I tried to get there. Oh. What can you do? It's rare that I'm playing Vermintide and I say, what could I possibly have done there to save my life? I don't think there's anything I could have done. Like, what the fuck are we gonna do? Like, what do you do against that? Oh, we have to bail. What? How are we even gonna get up the freaking ladder? Like, even getting back up into the arena is a struggle. Oh, no, no, we're all dead. Maybe not. Oh. No, I should have ultied there. No, I could have saved it if I had ultied that. No. Oh, well, that was cancer. Let's not fuck about. Let's be honest. That was cancer. And not the fun kind. But it was interesting. I don't want to do it again. I fucking hate that modifier. Oh.
Good day.
I really just hate that modifier. Vermintide, yeah, this is true, Nolan. This is true. I'm not gonna lie. This is true. I remember thinking it was genius that the game is literally coded to screw you over. So that if you leave your team, like, for those of you that are new, most of you probably maybe know this, but like separating from your teammates too far literally tells the game to spawn more specials. Like, it literally, if you're too far away, if you split up, the code literally goes, ha, let's single that guy out. He's alone and too far away. He's rushing ahead or falling behind. Let's spawn some specials and wreck him.
Your job is to blow the manor sky high and do it soon, because there's an army of those sick buggers on their way to collect their spoils. You'll need black powder, and you'll find it in a mining emporium close to the...
Yeah, there are hordes, yeah. Like, what you're watching now is kind of not reminiscent of normal gameplay. Like, what we're doing right now isn't how you normally play the game, just to be clear. But yeah, there are also ambient spawns and bosses and like end events and a bunch of stuff. But yeah, throughout the course of a map, you will get these hordes that spawn, which are filled with a bunch of different minions that come at you from both sides and try to sort of trap you. Well, at least I feel like I'm getting back into the game now. I'm not actually not playing terribly. But there's always that. You know, on the list of positives, I feel like we're back in biz. Took a few games, but I feel like we're getting there now. You know, getting the sort of the feeling. It's coming back.
Just what we needed.
Whoops.
There are assassin eyes in the dark.
Feels good. Using fire to starve them out. Do you want to see me explode?
Don't fucking punch me in the face. That's rude.
Calm down. Your hair's burning awful bright again.
Roland! A chaos warrior!
Have a care. Have a care.
Keep going. Don't stop. Oh. Get inside. Don't stop moving. We need to get to the back area. I'll cover behind you. Okay, maybe hold here. Oh shit. Ouch. That hurt. Whoa! It's so confusing when you go flying, that's the other thing. My nose was itching. Let's go. Get a move on. I'll cover your back.
Your aim stinks like a midden, Marcus.
Get out of here. Oh, that was actually really selfish that I drank that. I did not see how low he was.
Keep your manners, I'll help you
No
with
sign
that.
of the matter here. That's right, close. Take a rest, Shelby.
Our positioning is so bad right now.
Get one of your cats, wizard.
Yeah, that's better. That's better.
Kill that bombardier. Early.
That fucking bombardier. Hey, see you, mate. See you. Thanks for stopping by, Beans. Much appreciated. You have a good evening and sleep well, my friend.
Feeding. God.
Let's go left here. Check for items real quick upstairs.
Stop burning me!
Nah, nothing.
I hear the peal.
Photo the elf here.
But better through there.
Let's go, go, go. We need to move.
Can't go through.
The longer we fight, the more we die. Slowly.
Rattling gun.
Kill warriors!
Just wait for my call before we stop. And over in this corner, that's when we'll stop. And take this stuff behind us. See, guys, positioning is everything. Okay, and let's go. Let's rush ahead.
Finish me if you dare.
Brilliant. Heal up.
Okay, and over here we clear. Oh, help.
Stop shooting me, Carillion. Poison man, find it, kill it.
Okay, wait for the wave here. Wait for the wave here.
Pulling. Inside.
Okay, let's go. Let's go downstairs. We'll fight the next wave and then we'll go for the dwarf. Ah, nothing.
Looks like Carillion faces a bit of murder today.
Ha! Look at Marcus. Massacring his way to the ranks. Fall, please.
Leave that flame elsewhere, wizards!
Okay, going for us.
The Manor House. Opulent and imperial. Perched above the devastation.
A stunner warrior comes for us. Not ready.
Good job, guys. Well played. I'm gonna live, but I just subscribed. Oh, I thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate that, Ika Sing Tang channel. Oh shit. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream and thanks for stopping by. Sorry for missing your message.
Nicely done, Marcus. You make it look easy.
But I really want this winner real quick.
And a powerful fear of getting another scar, I shouldn't wonder.
They're still out there. I'll bet my favorite axe that they are. Sacrifice day. The fire weren't so hungry up here, seems like. Meeting coming.
Let me heal. Help! Stop shooting me, Carillion!
Fire rod. Ugh.
Heal up, heal up.
Blessed sinkhole. That first blow went deeper than I thought.
Go.
Bloody hell, Skelly, you're stalking my undeserving arm.
Okay, follow me.
Oh, it's good. That rot hell might test us, Mayflies.
Okay, there we go. Okay, nice. Hey, it's been a while. How was Christmas? Yeah, it was pretty good, Ross. Thanks for stopping by. How are you doing? How about you? Okay, let's move. Very nice. Come here. So we don't want to move it yet. Okay, come inside. I got the barrel. You guys just fight. Come. Okay, got it. Okay, now we go for the next house.
Can't hear more coming. Drunk the sight of your swollen egos. No, not yet.
Right, Witelgi. You've been pulled out here.
Woo! Holding one.
Rattling.
Okay, let's go. Okay, listen very closely. We're gonna shoot the last barrel. Okay, so you guys just. Oh shit! Fuck! Back. Nah, he's dead. He's dead. Never mind. Okay, you guys cover me here.
I'm stuck.
Okay, we got it. Now we just need to do the same barrel again. See? Okay, go. Okay, we take this wave and then I'll go for the barrel.
You're sorely winded, Gruber.
They go walking. Oh fuck! make that. No! No! We were doing so well. No! We were doing so well. Oh God, no, no. Oh well. I think that was it for me, at least for the gameplay. I'll still stick around for a little bit longer, but I also have a little bit of work I need to do before bed. But maybe we'll stream again tomorrow. Actually, might actually do that. Yeah, I think so. Don't hold me up on it, but I think so. Assuming I get the video finished in good time. Yeah, Warcade. Yeah, a lot of maps would be easier, but we don't pick the map. we literally got some of the worst maps. Well, we'll do it tomorrow. It's cool. It's been a long day for me today. It's mentally draining to learn new stuff. I haven't done that since school. Oh. Oh man. Anyone have any questions or want have any builds that they want or whatever it could be, anything you're wondering about right now? As I said, I'll stick around and chat for a little bit here and just chill out. Invite Brander 1 if you want. I'm good. I'm pretty sure I've played with you before, haven't I? Pretty sure I have.
Gotta say, Kruger, you're holding up well.
Don't worry about as I said, if you're here tomorrow, you're more than welcome to join.
Got back from Castle Drakenfels.
Yeah, well, they don't have my fortitude, do they? Can't hold it against them, mind.
It's because we didn't have the lucky party knife.
When we were in Castle Drakenfels, did
The
we
caramba.
gain nothing? My father just sounds good to me.
Pretty good, I would say. At least it's I don't cut myself very often now with the butterfly. I still need to learn some tricks. Now I've sort of feel like I've gotten the basics. You watch me play Cyberpunk on the release day. Yeah, it sucks again that stream can't be uploaded because it's too long. So I'll have to fix that for the next 24-hour stream. Yeah, it was a rough ending. Whoops. How long will I be streaming tonight? Well, Cheeky Spidey, I'm sorry, but you got here just for probably part of the end, I'm afraid. Because I have some work I need to finish before tomorrow. So I'm sorry you sort of caught us here. How long have we been going? Only 3 hours? Have I only been streaming for 3 hours? I feel like I've been streaming for way more than 3 hours. Really? Only 3 hours? I feel like I've been streaming for way longer than 3 hours. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh, you like my PC? Yeah, normally I wouldn't pay for all that lighting, right? But it sort of came with the PC. Everything was like factory new a month ago when we bought it, and so all the lighting was just sort of part of the package. So I'm not gonna remove the lighting, right? Now I owned it, might as well use it. That's kind of nice. It has like a bunch of different has like 1,000 settings that you can do with this in here. Let's see here, dashboard, home, standard, lighting effects. See, right now we're on spiral rainbow, but like it has everything from like color pulses to like heartbeat. It also has temperature, so it actually changes color depending on the temperature of the PC. That's also pretty nice.
Ever since. What happened?
Yeah, it's totally fine, crowd. Like shit happens. Like again, that those modifiers are kind of bullshit, right? Like sometimes you just get screwed over hard, right? That's what happened there. We got screwed over hard. Actually, I was fairly proud of us. I think we did pretty well up until then. Like the teamwork was pretty good with minimum communication. Don't forget to get some sleep. Work is important, but so is your health. Yeah, I can worry about my health when I'm 60 and sick and dying. I'm just counting on, you know, I'm just counting on the fact that once I turn 60 years old, we can replace lungs and we can replace heart, no problem. Thomas Harmon, I can't decide on Unchained with Flail. If Mainstay or Enhanced Power is the better talent, they're both so close damage-wise. What does Sensei... it's a really good question. I'm actually sort of split and torn on that exact... when you made Coulson voice. Yeah, that definitely... I'm split on that myself. I'm actually not sure what's best. I think if you're doing... Yeah, it's so hard, right? It depends on your ranged and your melee weapon and what breakpoints you're trying to hit. You get more stagger from enhanced power, which also gives you more temporary HP. But at the same time, the mainstay is you're staggering a lot, which means the mainstay gives a lot of damage. So I'm actually not sure. It's one of those. Yeah, it's pretty close. 1 hour and you'll be... Oh, really? I didn't even... Let's see. Yeah, I did a post when I was 420. Did a post on Reddit. Just because, why not? 42069. Holy fuck. Just looking back, man, it's so weird sometimes. I'm also another video I've been working on because we soon reach. This is a big milestone. Watch this. Let's see here. We soon reach 1 million views. So I mean soon, but like we're getting there. We're getting there. And so a bunch of people, you know, have been suggesting at one point that I should make a montage of my intros, because a lot of people think that the funniest part of my videos are usually the intros. So I've started to collect some of my videos, like download them and like make for the 1 millionth 1 million views special. I think we're gonna do just a montage of intros. At least that's the plan for now. If anyone has a better plan, then feel free to let me know. Whoops. Yeah, man, it sounds so insane. Like, I know it's not a lot by YouTube standards. Like, they're literally one-hit wonder videos that get 20 times as many views, right? But that's not the same. That's not the same. These, I earned these. I fucking earned these, okay? So I'd be lying if I didn't say it's gonna be a proud milestone. Like, even though it's not a lot in YouTube standards, it's a lot to me. Definitely is. And it's so weird. It's hard to explain, really. It's really hard to explain. What it feels like sometimes when you just sit here and you scroll through and you're like, this is my life. This is my timeline. Like every single video you can point to, it's like, oh, I remember sitting and struggling for hours with that, right? And like, you know, that problem and that. It's a weird feeling. It's a weird feeling. But also very rewarding. That's for sure. And that's why I enjoy doing this, honestly. I hope some of you guys are gonna come to DreamHack. That'd be fucking amazing. Now that we're gonna have a cure, not a cure, sorry. Now that we're gonna have a vaccine for Corona, isn't kind of which draws huge audience. No, that's true. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean, Crow. Again, it's not the numbers that matter. To the extent that I'd like to be able to pay my rent and eat. You know, right now I lose money every month. Right now, I the only reason I can do this full time. And Charles B, thank you very much for the subscription. This is very kind of you. But the only reason I can do this full time is because I'm fortunate enough to be in a position where I have some money put aside, right? But I still
Welcome
yes,
to the
crowd.
Swagger Dagger Squad.
Anis Bennett, thank you so much for the subscription, my friend. But I go to DreamHack twice a year. I'm GL for esports security at DreamHack. So it's so much fun. Oh yeah, Gutsy. Oh yeah, Gutsy. Didn't I tell you already? All my mods, it's mandatory. All my mods are going to DreamHack. Okay, there's no arguing. There's no. Muckluck is coming from Canada. Okay, so the rest of you better get off your ass and come to Sweden for DreamHack. Like that's gonna be. Oh my god, that's gonna be amazing. Absolutely cannot wait. DreamHack for the like. If you guys. I can recommend this to anyone. Like DreamHack it's not like other events. It's really not. It's not like those corporate media huge gamer events that like sort of sell out commercial events. That's not it. That's not DreamHack. DreamHack is just a big LAN party. Just like 20,000 people that all have their like imagine if I took everything here on this table, right? Like and I mean everything. I mean like screen, everything, computer, like everything, right? And I brought all of that to Sweden, like, and I set it up in Sweden. And now imagine 20,000 people doing that, and like 10,000 of them in one room, right? Like 10,000 PCs in the same room, essentially, and you just game for 3 days. And then on top of that, backstage access because your crew. Oh my god, it's the best. I absolutely can't wait. Also because okay. I'm not proud of these, okay? But I'll admit it. I'll admit it, okay? I'm also hoping that DreamHack is gonna be the first time that someone is like, "Hey, ThePartyKnife, isn't that you?" Like, I'll admit it. It's not. I honestly I don't care about being either famous or any of those things. I really don't. I really don't. But I'd be lying if I didn't say that I've been looking forward to that moment of like the first time someone's like, "Hey, ThePartyKnife, isn't that you?" Like in real life, like that has to be a special feeling, right? Regardless of what you're known for, regardless of whether you're an actor, musician, whatever, right? Doesn't matter. The first time someone's like, "Isn't that guy from that?" You know, like that has to be fun to experience, like for the first time. So, and I think DreamHack could be first time these happen. I hope. We'll see. We'll see. All your hard work is greatly appreciated, and I want to say thank you. My health sucks. Oh, I left my house only one time this past year. Thanks to your videos, I've been able to pass the time free. Oh, Thomas, don't put that on me. That's so nice. I'm glad to hear that, my friend. Glad to hear that. Tutorials, it's not absolute all-time favorite. Keep up the good. Oh, Thomas, that means the world. That means the world to hear. Like, I wouldn't keep going if not for all the nice comments. That's literally what kept me going. That's why I decided to quit school. I was like, screw this shit, I'm out of here. It's just when I realized that I was sitting in school all day looking at my phone like, nice comment. Oh, day improved. It's like every time you get nice comment, it's like day +1, right? Every time you get nice comment, it's just the mood +1, +1, +1. And then it accumulates throughout the day. But thank you so much, Thomas, man. If you ever want to join the Discord. Like, yeah, I love to play with you guys. I really do. I don't care about how good you are or anything like that. Not saying that you're bad, but like you're always welcome to join if you want. You're always welcome to send me a message on Discord. I try to respond to everything if I can, whatsoever. So that's another thing I really put a lot of effort into. That people might not see, but like I try to respond to every comment, and I'm actually sort of scared for when the day comes where I can't do that anymore. So I know at some point there's just too many comments, right? You're gonna reach a point. It's the same with streamers and chat. There's gonna be a point where you can no longer follow chat, right? Because the chat is just just going too fast. And at some point there's gonna be too many comments, and it's like you can no longer. Like you have to, pick and choose, and it's essentially a matter of luck, right? And I feel like something's lost in that. Some of the sort of, yeah, it sounds so weird when you say connection, but that's the best word I have for it, right? Then your teacher says, and for today's homework, -1 mood. Yeah, exactly. Especially, trust me, we had a lot of homework. We studied, like, I think one of the last projects I did was a report on quantum chromodynamics. Quantum chromodynamics. Okay, don't even Google that shit, okay? Quantum chromodynamics. I just remember having this lecture and I was like, what the fuck is this? What is this? Quantum chromo fucking dynamics. That was a struggle of a report. I remember that much. I like physics and I like astronomy, but like quantum chromodynamics, no, not even gonna go there. Given a odd rumor that the crit damage is wonky on a Masterwork pistol, granting a flat damage boost instead of crit damage boost. Is there something to this? A flat damage boost. I don't know. Let's see what the finesse multiplier is. So like the way critical hit, I can explain this to you guys for those of you who don't know. The way critical hit and headshots work is all weapons, they have something called a finesse multiplier, right? Finesse, I think that's how it's spelled. A finesse multiplier. And the finesse multiplier, it can be different for different sort of attacks. So like it might be different for the heavy compared to the light, right? But let's say you have a shot here, right? And the finesse multiplier, okay, so I deal 10,000 damage. That's a fully charged shot. Now the finesse multiplier defines the damage multiplier for headshots and critical hits. So if I crit here, okay, yeah, you're actually right. Like, look at that. So the finesse multiplier here was 1.16, which is almost nothing, right? And it should be the case, let's test it out, that a headshot is the identical damage. It's not. Okay, now that is interesting. So the thing you just said is absolutely right. Now with any other weapon in the game, pretty much, a crit, a non-critical headshot should be identical to a crit. That's weird. So you're onto something there. See, this game never stops surprising, right? See, let's see how he was staggered. So 6, 7, 7, 5. Let's just double check here. I can't shoot fast because if I, yeah, 6, 7, 7, 5. Why does no work with me right now? Of course, that could also be because... Oh yeah, of course, that's because there's extra headshot damage on the Witch Hunter Captain. Me stupid, me stupid, me stupid. I guess I could just get the Bounty Hunter now. Why am I so stupid? Yes, guaranteed crit. Makes it way easier. Okay, so as you can see here, it should be the case that is the exact same as a headshot where you don't crit, right? So you see? Oh. So a headshot and the critical hit is the same. And a critical headshot is not necessarily the two on top of one another. Like but most weapons, yeah. That's weird, because yeah, these two numbers are defined from the same multiplier. So I am not sure why the critical hit from the Patchwork pistol is so much lower. That's interesting. That's interesting. So weird seeing you do this in game and then like 15 to 20 seconds later on YouTube. Stuck being a champion master currently. It's a marathon, not a sprint. I'll make it there someday. It's just hard when you're solo all the time and trying to learn legend. Yeah, that's true. That's true. If you had Discord, I'll definitely check it out. I've only been playing like 5 weeks or so. I'm just obsessed. Play 12 hours a day, determined to become a kata master. Well, Thomas, just joined the Discord. It's linked in all my descriptions. And people are really nice there. Like legitimately, I absolutely love my Discord server. Like I'll say it here now. I love my Discord server. Like, just so many nice people, so many people helping. Everyone, like, God, I love my Discord server. I never thought I would say that a year ago, but I really do. It's just such a nice community. Never had to ban anyone. so many memes. It's just a great place to find people to play with. So yeah. I think I need to shower. You know that feeling when you put wax in your hair in the morning, and now it's like in very late, and it's like, oh. Anyways, I need to take a piss, so that's all I have for you guys this evening. But man, thank you guys so much for joining today. Like, I noticed at one point we had like 70 viewers, I think, that's a lot more than I usually pull off. I guess it always helps when I'm playing Vermintide, right? it's like Vermintide, not Vermintide. But that is what it is. As you guys may have noticed, I have been trying to diversify just a little bit recently. Just because one game is never gonna last forever, right? So that's also why you've been seeing me make sort of different content. Have to try something new once in a while, but I still love Vermintide, and always will. So thank you guys so much for being in chat. Really appreciate the good vibes and all the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and as always, I love you guys. Stay up.